Hi, I'm Cassi Davis. My advice to single people, get yourself together. And then you'll have a lot to offer whomever.
For years, Cassi Davis has been known as the warm, funny, and faith-filled woman who won the hearts of millions. Fans loved watching her on screen, but many believed there was more to her story. Rumors persisted, questions continued to grow, yet Cassi remained silent. Now she has finally opened up about the private parts of her life she kept hidden for years. What made her speak now, and what truth has she finally revealed? The shocking revelation from Cassi Davis. Cassi Davis is a name that many people know because of her funny and caring roles on television. For many years, she has made people laugh with her strong voice, bold personality, and unforgettable acting. Most fans know her as Ella Payne from House of Pain, while others remember her from many of Tyler Perry's stage plays and Medea movies. On the screen, she always looks confident, strong, and full of life. She makes every scene feel real. She makes people smile even during sad moments. Because of that, many people feel like they know her very well. But away from the cameras, her life has always been much more private. She has never been the kind of celebrity who shares every part of her life with the public. Instead, she has chosen to let her work speak for itself. That has made many people curious about the woman behind the famous smile. Cassi Davis was born as Cassandra Davis on July 31, 1964, in Holly Springs, Mississippi. She grew up in a small community where people knew one another well. Life was simple, but her family believed in important values that stayed with her as she grew older. Her parents were devoted Christians who taught their children to trust God, work hard, and stay humble. Those lessons allegedly became the foundation of her life. Even as a little girl, Cassi was surrounded by faith. The church was not just a place to visit on Sundays. It was a big part of everyday life. Singing, praying, and helping others were normal parts of her childhood. As she grew older, people around her started noticing something special. She enjoyed singing. She loved performing. She was not afraid to stand in front of people. She joined school plays. She sang in the choir. She took every chance she could get to use her talent. Her family reportedly noticed her gifts very early and encouraged her to keep going. They believed she could do something special with her life if she stayed focused and continued working hard. After finishing high school, Cassi decided to study music. She enrolled at Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia. She wanted to improve her talent and prepare herself for a future in the entertainment world. While she was there, she reportedly faced a situation that changed everything. According to several reports, she wanted to perform a Christian song during one of her required music recitals. The school allegedly did not approve the song because of its rules about performances. Cassi reportedly believed her faith was too important to set aside. Rather than perform something she did not believe in, she allegedly chose to leave college before finishing her degree. It was not an easy choice. Leaving school meant walking away from something she had worked hard to achieve. Still, she reportedly believed that staying true to her faith mattered more. After leaving college, Cassi moved forward with her dream. She focused on acting and music. She worked hard, even though success did not come overnight. Like many actors, she had to start with small roles. Every audition was another chance. Every small appearance was another step. She did not become famous in one day. She slowly built her career, learning something new with every opportunity. Her first movie role reportedly came in 1988 when she appeared in Spike Lee's School Days. It was not a leading role, but it gave her valuable experience. From there, she continued appearing in television shows and movies. Some of the roles were small, some lasted only a short time, but each one helped people notice her talent. She reportedly appeared in shows like Living Single and Married, with children. These roles allowed her to improve her skills and gain more confidence. One important person who allegedly helped shape her early career was actress and director Chip Fields. Reports say Chip saw something special in Cassi and decided to mentor her. With guidance and encouragement, Cassi continued growing as an actress. Little by little, more doors began to open. She stayed patient. She stayed focused. Most importantly, she never gave up. Even when things moved slowly, she kept believing that better days would come. Looking back today, many people see her journey as proof that success often takes time. It does not always happen quickly. Sometimes it comes after years of waiting, learning, and trusting the process. For Cassi Davis, that slow journey would eventually lead to opportunities that changed her life forever. But her biggest breakthrough was still ahead. How did fame change her life? And what personal struggles was she quietly hiding from the world? Let's delve deeper. Fame, private life, health battle, and staying strong. Cassi Davis kept working hard for many years before the biggest moment of her career finally arrived. She had already appeared in different movies and television shows, but everything reportedly changed after she met filmmaker, writer, and producer Tyler Perry. At the time, Tyler Perry was building his stage plays and looking for talented actors who could bring his stories to life. He allegedly believed Cassi had something special. Reports say he saw her natural talent, her strong stage presence, and her ability to make people laugh without trying too hard. He reportedly invited her to become part of one of his stage productions. At first, Cassi was said to be unsure about making the move because live stage acting was very different from television and film. On a stage, there are no second chances. There are no cuts. Every performance happens in front of a live audience. That thought allegedly made her nervous. Even so, Tyler Perry reportedly continued encouraging her until she finally accepted the opportunity. That decision would later become one of the biggest turning points in her entire career. Her performances in Tyler Perry's productions quickly caught the attention of audiences. Before long, people started recognizing her everywhere she went. She became best known for playing Ella Payne, a kind, loving, and wise woman who always tried to keep her family together. Her role in House of Pain made her a household name. Fans loved the way she mixed humor with serious moments. One minute, she could make people laugh loudly, and the next minute, she could make them think deeply about family, respect, and forgiveness. Many people believed her acting felt natural because she made every scene look real. She also appeared in several Medea productions, and those performances helped make her even more popular. As her fame continued to grow, so did public curiosity about her personal life. Many viewers became convinced that she was married to her longtime co-star Cassi Davis because they played husband and wife so well on television. Their chemistry looked so real that many fans believed it could not possibly be acting. The fact that both of them shared the same last name made the rumors spread even faster. For years, people continued saying they were secretly husband and wife. However, those claims were repeatedly denied. According to reports, the relationship between Cassi Davis and Cassi Davis has always been professional. The two simply worked well together and developed a strong friendship through many years of acting side by side. While those rumors continued, Cassi reportedly kept her real relationship away from the public. According to several reports, she married her longtime partner, Carrie Patton, in 2017 during a private ceremony attended by close family and friends. It has been reported that the two first met when they were children and later reconnected after many years apart. Their friendship allegedly became something much deeper with time. Unlike many famous couples, they have chosen to live quietly, staying away from public attention as much as possible. Reports also suggest that they do not have children together. Another difficult moment came when false stories began spreading online, claiming that Cassi Davis had died from cancer. The shocking reports quickly spread across social media, leaving many fans heartbroken. Messages of sadness and condolences appeared everywhere. Some people believed the news without checking if it was true. Others waited for confirmation. It was later reported that Tyler Perry publicly denied the rumors and assured everyone that Cassi was alive and doing well. According to reports, he even joked about calling her to ask if she was really dead after receiving so many phone calls. Thankfully, the frightening story turned out to be completely false. Although the cancer reports were untrue, Cassi later shared that she had been dealing with another health challenge. She revealed that she had Bell's palsy, a condition that can weaken the muscles on one side of the face. Many fans had already noticed changes in her appearance and had started guessing what had happened. Some people believed she had suffered a stroke because one side of her face appeared different. And some viewers also noticed that she sometimes walked with a slight limp. Cassi later explained that she had Bell's palsy, but she has reportedly not spoken publicly about the reason for the limp. Even with this health condition, she refused to allow it to stop her career. She allegedly continued filming while using makeup, careful lighting, and camera angles to reduce the visible effects. More importantly, she reportedly leaned on her faith, her family, and her friends for strength during that difficult time. Her openness about Bell's palsy inspired many people facing similar health struggles because it reminded them that life does not have to stop after a medical diagnosis. Through the years, Cassi Davis has remained respected not only because of her acting, but also because of her quiet strength, strong faith, and determination to keep moving forward no matter what challenges came her way. After building a successful career and staying true to her faith, what personal struggles and life-changing moments did Cassi Davis face behind the scenes? Let's learn more. Cassi Davis turned pain into purpose. Cassi Davis stayed true to her faith through every challenge. Cassi Davis became one of the most loved actresses on television because of her funny roles and warm personality. Many people know her as Aunt Bam and Ella Payne, but there is much more to her story than what viewers saw on their screens. Even after becoming famous, she chose to live a quiet life and kept most of her personal matters away from the public. She believed that her Christian faith should guide every part of her life. Because of that belief, she reportedly turned down roles that did not match her values. She wanted every project she accepted to reflect the kind of person she believed she should be. Long before she became successful, Cassi faced a painful moment that tested her faith. According to reports, her family's home was destroyed by a fire that was allegedly caused by faulty electrical wiring. Although everyone escaped safely, losing the family home was heartbreaking. The loss reportedly made Cassi question why such a thing could happen to a family that worked so hard and believed so strongly in God. She struggled with those feelings for some time. Her father reportedly rebuilt their family home in just 6 weeks, giving Cassi hope after a difficult time. The experience taught her that hardships would not last forever. After college, she faced setbacks before actress and director Chip Fields encouraged her to audition for Hanging with Mr. Cooper. She reportedly did not get the role, and the rejection left her disappointed. Instead of giving up completely, she accepted other jobs while waiting for another chance. She worked as a telemarketer for a short period before later becoming comedian Steve Harvey's personal assistant. She reportedly worked with him for about 8 years. During that time, she learned how the entertainment business worked behind the scenes. She watched how shows were planned, how people worked together, and how successful careers were built. Those lessons reportedly helped prepare her for the opportunities that later came her way. Even after becoming successful in acting, Cassi reportedly felt there was still one important goal she had not completed. She wanted to finish the college education she had left behind years earlier. Around 2008, she contacted Spelman College and asked if she could return to complete her studies. The school reportedly allowed her to continue from where she had stopped. She worked hard and finally graduated in 2009. The achievement meant a great deal to her because she wanted to make her parents proud. Her mother was able to attend the graduation ceremony, making the day even more special. Sadly, her father had already passed away before she received her degree. Even so, she reportedly believed he would have been proud of what she achieved. Although many celebrities spend time on social media every day, Cassi has chosen a different path. Reports say she has stayed away from social media because she is not very comfortable with technology, and also because she does not enjoy the negativity that often appears online. She has admitted that she would like to connect with fans someday, possibly by creating a Facebook page or starting a podcast where she could share her thoughts and experiences. However, she has continued to live a quiet life away from the internet. Outside acting, Cassi has also focused on helping other people. Reports say she supports missionary work and charities that assist people living with Bell's palsy, a condition she has personally experienced. She has reportedly used her own health journey to encourage others not to lose hope during difficult times. She has also spoken about her love for music and her desire to release new songs in the future. While much of her private life remains out of public view, reports say she continues to focus on her faith, helping others, and living a peaceful life. Through every challenge she has faced, Cassi Davis has reportedly continued to move forward with strength, hope, and determination, becoming an example of perseverance for many people who admire both her work and her personal journey. When life became difficult, aside from her family, who stood beside Cassi Davis and helped her keep moving forward? Let's find out. Cassi Davis found strength when life tested her. Cassi Davis reportedly faced one of the biggest challenges of her life. After being diagnosed with Bell's palsy, a condition that affects the muscles on one side of the face, she reportedly received strong support from Tyler Perry and other members of the House of Pain cast and crew. They allegedly understood what she was going through and made changes behind the scenes to help her continue working comfortably. This support reportedly helped her stay focused on her work instead of allowing fear or worry to take over. Cassi also reportedly said that her faith became one of her greatest sources of strength during this difficult time. She leaned on prayer and trusted God to help her through every challenge. She also found comfort in the love and encouragement of her family and close friends. According to reports, their support reminded her that she was not facing the battle alone. Instead of giving up, she reportedly decided to keep moving forward one step at a time. She showed that even when life becomes difficult, it is still possible to continue doing what you love with courage and determination. After choosing to speak openly about her health, Cassi reportedly helped many people understand Bell's palsy better. Before she shared her story, many people allegedly believed she had suffered a stroke because of the changes they noticed in her face. Once she explained her condition, many fans gained a better understanding of what she was dealing with. Reports say that many people who were living with Bell's palsy or similar health problems found hope after hearing her story. Her honesty reportedly encouraged others not to feel ashamed of their condition. Instead, she showed that a health problem does not have to stop someone from living a full life or chasing their dreams. Many people reportedly thanked her for speaking openly because it helped remove fear and misunderstanding about the illness. Her story became an example of strength, patience, and faith during hard times. Beyond her health journey, Cassi Davis has reportedly enjoyed many years of success in the entertainment industry. According to reports, she built her career through years of hard work, dedication, and memorable performances that won the hearts of many viewers. As of early 2024, her net worth was reportedly estimated at around $6 million. Reports say this wealth came from her long career in television and film, especially through her well-known appearances in Tyler Perry's productions. Her success reportedly did not happen overnight. It came after many years of accepting different roles, improving her skills, and remaining committed to her work. Even after becoming successful, she reportedly continued to stay humble and focused on the work that made people love her. Reports also describe the home where Cassi Davis reportedly lives. She is said to own a beautiful mansion that was built in 1990. According to the information available, the house has 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, giving her plenty of space to enjoy a peaceful life. The property reportedly includes a swimming pool where family and friends can relax. It also overlooks a quiet lake that creates a calm and beautiful view. Reports further say that the front porch faces a nearby golf course, adding even more beauty to the property. The home is described as comfortable, peaceful, and a reflection of the success she achieved after many years in the entertainment business. Although she reportedly enjoys a comfortable lifestyle today, her success is said to be the result of years of determination and hard work, rather than luck alone. Overall, Cassi Davis is reportedly remembered not only for making people laugh, but also for showing great strength during difficult moments in her life. Her health challenges did not stop her from working, and her willingness to speak about her condition reportedly helped many others who were facing similar struggles. At the same time, her successful acting career brought her financial stability, industry respect, and lasting popularity. Her journey reportedly shows that faith, determination, support from loved ones, and a positive attitude can help people overcome even the hardest seasons of life, while continuing to inspire others through both their work and their personal example. After receiving so much support during her difficult moments, what questions did Cassi Davis's years behind the scenes begin to raise? Let's take a closer look. Cassi Davis and the questions raised behind the scenes. Tyler Perry has spent many years building a public image as a man of strong Christian faith. He has often spoken about God, shared stories about believing in prayer, and worked closely with church groups and well-known religious leaders. Many people believed his success came from creating stories that matched Christian values and family life. Because of this, he gained the trust and support of many fans who believed his work reflected the same beliefs they held. However, over the years, some people have questioned whether the public image matched what was allegedly happening behind closed doors. According to different claims that have been shared, some people believe there was another side to his working environment that was never seen by the public. These claims remain allegations and have not been proven. Reports also claim that Cassi Davis, who worked with Tyler Perry for many years, allegedly witnessed some unusual situations during her time in his productions. Because she appeared in several of his movies and television shows, many people believe she had a close view of how things worked behind the scenes. According to these claims, she allegedly saw behavior that left her uncomfortable, but she reportedly chose not to speak about it for many years. There is no verified evidence to support these allegations, but the reports continue to attract attention because of her long working relationship with Perry. Another part of the discussion focuses on Tyler Perry's close relationship with church communities and respected Christian leaders. Throughout his career, he has attended church events, spoken openly about his faith, and appeared beside well-known pastors. His early stage plays were especially popular among church audiences, and many people believe those supporters helped build the foundation of his career before he became a major television and film producer. His connection to Christian audiences helped create an image of someone whose work promoted faith, hope, forgiveness, and family values. That public image became an important part of his brand and helped him earn the trust of millions of viewers around the world. At the same time, some critics have argued that the stories shown in many of his movies and television series do not always reflect those same values. According to those critics, several of his productions contain repeated themes of betrayal, violence, sexual relationships, family conflict, lies, manipulation, and revenge. Shows and films such as Ruthless, The Oval, and A Fall from Grace have often been mentioned by people who believe the stories focus more on dark and shocking events than positive lessons. Some viewers believe these storylines are simply meant for entertainment, while others feel they send mixed messages because of Perry's public image as a Christian filmmaker. These opinions continue to divide audiences, with some defending his creative freedom, while others remain critical of the direction of his work. The discussion also includes comments made by public figures such as Jaguar Wright and Cat Williams. Both have openly criticized Tyler Perry and questioned the messages found in many of his productions. According to their statements, they believe some of his movies and television shows present negative pictures of black men and black women. They have argued that these repeated portrayals may encourage harmful stereotypes instead of showing balanced and positive characters. These comments represent their personal opinions and allegations, and they have not been confirmed as factual findings. Their criticism has nevertheless added to the wider debate surrounding Perry's work and how it is viewed by different audiences. Some critics have also focused on the way female characters are written in Tyler Perry's productions. They argue that many black women in his stories are often shown as angry, emotional, easily deceived, or trapped in painful relationships before eventually finding peace. According to these critics, these same patterns appear again and again across different movies and television series. Others disagree and believe Perry simply writes stories that reflect difficult situations many people face in real life. The discussion also includes claims that Perry's difficult childhood may have influenced the kinds of stories he tells and the way he writes certain female characters. Some people believe those early experiences may have shaped his creative style, although these ideas remain opinions and personal interpretations rather than established facts. As the debate continues, supporters praise Tyler Perry for creating opportunities, telling stories centered on Black families, and building one of the largest entertainment businesses in Hollywood. Critics, however, continue to question both the messages found in his productions and the difference between his public image and the allegations made against him. While many of these claims remain unproven, they continue to generate public discussion and leave audiences divided over how they should view both the filmmaker and the legacy he has built over the years. As Cassi Davis stepped away from the spotlight, why did the conversation suddenly shift from her personal journey to the growing controversy surrounding Tyler Perry's empire? Keep watching for more. The growing debate around Tyler Perry's legacy. For many fans, Cassi Davis seemed to disappear from the public eye without much warning. After spending many years as one of the most loved faces in Tyler Perry's productions, people noticed that she was no longer making regular public appearances. This led to many questions and different rumors. Some believed she had stepped away from acting by choice, while others thought something had happened behind the scenes. While these discussions continued, Tyler Perry faced separate criticism over the way some of his productions were managed. One major issue involved disagreements with actors' unions. Reports said some unions objected after Perry's production company refused to sign certain union agreements for stage productions. Union leaders argued that these agreements were important because they helped protect actors by setting fair pay, safe working conditions, and clear rules between performers and employers. The disagreement attracted public attention and became another topic in the ongoing conversation about how Perry's business was operated. At the same time, Tyler Perry's movies and television shows continued to receive criticism from some writers and cultural commentators. One of the best-known voices was journalist Jamila Lemieux. She praised Perry for creating jobs and opening doors for many Black actors and filmmakers who had struggled to find opportunities in Hollywood. At the same time, she argued that many of his stories depended too much on repeated stereotypes. She believed several characters were written in ways that did not fully show the true strength, depth, and variety found in Black families and communities. While she respected Perry's success, she encouraged him to tell stories that reflected people in a more balanced and realistic way. Filmmaker Spike Lee also became one of Perry's strongest public critics. He argued that some of Perry's work depended too much on exaggerated comedy and old stereotypes instead of deeper storytelling. Lee believed Black filmmakers should tell stories that showed the full picture of Black life, instead of repeating familiar images that had been criticized for many years. His comments started a public debate. Some people agreed with his concerns, while many others defended Perry and pointed to the millions of people who enjoyed his movies and television shows. Tyler Perry did not stay silent. He openly rejected Spike Lee's criticism and defended both his work and his audience. Perry said viewers were capable of deciding what they wanted to watch and did not need others making those choices for them. He also pointed to the many acting jobs and opportunities his productions had created over the years. Their disagreement became one of the biggest public debates in Black entertainment. It also started wider conversations about creative freedom, cultural responsibility, and the different ways filmmakers choose to tell stories that represent their communities. What do you think about the revelation of Cassi Davis? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for joining us as we explored the life of Cassi Davis and the conversations surrounding Tyler Perry's career and legacy. If you found this report informative, please like and subscribe. Click on the next video for more stories. See you there.